So it seems to me that this is a tricky proposition to make this film because obviously the first one is revered, but also tonally, the first one is sort of it's action, but it's also satire. Can you tell me what you saw when you saw the script? What you saw in it that compelled you to take this risk to make this project?
Well, first of all, I think it's a mistake to try to copy a great director, one of the great directors of our time, Paul Verhoeven, So, of course, we're not going to try to copy his tone. There's some part of the satire that we kept in this movie, but in a different way. We did it in our own way. But I think that's what you have to do. You have to take something from if you're gonna borrow something, you got to rework it and make it your own. Yeah. Well, and what was?
Yeah. So I was wondering about the actual suit. Like, is it all? Can you explain to us how you're actually becoming RoboCop in terms of the effects?
Mm-hmm.
In terms of the visual effects, is it? Are you wearing pieces of a suit, or is it?
I'm wearing a full suit, but then they are, also doing stuff with it in CG. So, there are parts moving inside that you can't do for real. So, but the structure of the suit, I'm wearing a suit, and the structure of that is what you see. But then there's also additions, and there's also parts that are, there's holes in the suit, where pistons are working and stuff like that, and that's done in CG. So it's a combination.
And in the original film, Alex Murphy had the family, which was this touchstone to humanity in a way. What is it about Murphy in this film that makes him human?
Well, in this, in our version, we spend more time with Alex before he becomes RoboCop. We spend time with him in his family. He's got a loving wife and a little kid. That they're a beautiful little unit, and we spend time with him, watching him when he's a cop and he's working undercover, and so we get to know him a little bit more, and yeah.
Are there like in terms of action? I think the original, it was kind of shooting guns. Like what kind of stuff is RoboCop doing in this? Is he more like a fighting machine as well, or?
No, he shoots a lot of guns too. He's got 2 guns that come out of his legs, and I'd say he's a lot faster, and the vision of a robot in 1987 is a very different vision from ours in 2013. So that, of course, comes into the picture when you create this or recreate this character. So yeah, I'd say the action is more dynamic.
Okay. Now, as far as the killing goes, we thought the killing was over, and
Right.
and it came back.
Yeah.
Does it go again? Do you know if there will be a year 4 for that?
I don't know. I think they're gonna let it play out, and then they're gonna make a decision. So.
Okay. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you.